Behold, our revolutionary...
Imagine, after death, your body is completely dissolved, without fire, without a grave. No pit, no flame, just liquid, and it's perfectly legal in a number of countries. The body is placed in a sealed steel capsule, filled with water and caustic alkali, and heated to 150 degrees Celsius under pressure. A reaction occurs that does what acid does, only more gently. Within 3 to 4 hours, everything soft, skin, organs, tissue, dissolves completely. All that remains of the body is a clear liquid and a few white bone fragments. The resulting liquid is clean, DNA-free, and odorless. It's simply poured down the drain. The bones are ground into powder and given to the family, just like regular ashes after cremation. This method uses 4 times less energy than traditional cremation. Mercury from dental fillings is not released into the air. The temperature is too low for that. Today, this method is legal in more than 20 U.S. states and several European countries. The number of people wishing to dispose of their bodies in this way is growing every year. Some sign such agreements in advance while still alive. They want to pass away quietly, without fire, without a hole in the ground, simply to return to nature within a few hours. Relatives receive a snow-white powder, purer than the ashes left by cremation. No burning smell, no harmful substances. A quiet, pure end to the human body. What if instead of dissolving you, you were frozen so brittle that the vibration alone shatters your body? That's exactly how the Swedish burial method works. The body is immersed in liquid nitrogen and cooled to minus 196 degrees Celsius. At this temperature, human flesh becomes like glass, hard and completely brittle. Then, the vibration is turned on. In a few minutes, the body literally crumbles into a fine powder. There's no smell, no one touches it. The machine does it all. The powder is passed through a vacuum, evaporating all the moisture. A body weighing 80 kilograms ultimately yields about 20 kilograms of dry matter. Before final packaging, the powder is checked for metal. Heart devices, dental crowns, and implants are all removed separately to avoid contaminating the soil. The remains are placed in a starch box and buried shallowly. After a year, or a year and a half, the box and its contents completely disappear into the soil without a trace. Many people ask to plant a tree on top. Instead of a cold stone, a living plant that feeds on what you were. The method is patented in 35 countries. The Swedish biologist who invented it called it a promise to nature to give everything back. More honest than lying sealed in a metal coffin under a concrete slab. What if, after death, you could be transformed into a real diamond and worn every day? This isn't a movie. A Swiss company is doing this right now, and there's a long waiting list for the service. After cremation, about 3 kilograms of ashes remain. To make a diamond, you need at least 500 grams. From this, almost pure carbon is chemically extracted. The carbon is placed in a chamber at a temperature of 1,370 degrees Celsius and under pressure sufficient to crush a small car. This is how nature creates diamonds over millions of years. Only here it takes weeks. After 6 to 8 weeks, a real diamond is created. A jeweler won't be able to distinguish it from a natural one without special equipment. Only a chemical analysis will reveal the difference. Most diamonds made from human ashes are blue, due to boron, which is present in every body. For those who have undergone cancer treatment, the stone is almost transparent. Each stone is unique in hue, from almost black to transparent. It is literally the imprint of a life lived, compressed into a few grams of solid carbon. The price ranges from $5,000 to $22,000, depending on the size. That same Swiss company already receives over 1,000 orders a year, and demand continues to grow. Some wear this jewelry every day. They say it's better than going to the cemetery once a year. A loved one is literally always there, on your finger.
It's yours now.
What if your body, after death, turns into fertile soil and flowers or trees grow on it? In several American states, this isn't just legal anymore, it's a business. The body is placed in a steel container along with wood chips, straw, and dry grass. Inside, the right balance of humidity and air is created. Bacteria get to work. The bacteria heat the contents to 65 degrees Celsius, a temperature that destroys all pathogens. Absolutely everything decomposes, including bones and teeth. Within 30 days, the body turns into nutritious compost. This produces about 800 liters of fertile soil, about 2 wheelbarrows of dark earth. Relatives can keep this soil or donate it to forest preserves. Most choose the latter, to return to nature what it once gave. Cremation of one body uses over 100 liters of fuel. Composting requires 8 times less energy and emits almost no carbon dioxide into the air. The cost is about $5,500. It's cheaper than a standard funeral. The church opposed the idea, arguing that the method was more suited to vegetables than to people. Despite the protests, the law was passed. Supporters simply respond, "We came from the earth, and we must return to it, only more quickly and for the benefit of those who remain."
Want to try?
Dissolving, freezing, diamonds, compost. The funeral industry is changing before our eyes. Behind this lies a real problem, one that almost no one considers while they're alive. Today, there are 8 billion people alive on Earth, and the dead lying underground are already almost twice that number. Cemeteries in many cities are officially overcrowded. Cremating one body releases approximately 250 kilograms of carbon dioxide into the air, as much as a flight from one European capital to another. These new methods aren't just a luxury for the wealthy. Each of them is already legal in at least a few countries. The only question is when they will become widespread. All these methods have one thing in common: the desire to give the body meaning after death. Not simply bury it and forget it, but to leave behind something real and living. In the US alone, bodies are buried annually, using thousands of tons of metal and millions of liters of chemicals for treatment. All this slowly, over the course of years, dissolves into the soil. Perhaps in 20 years, the cemeteries we know will no longer exist, and the choice that now seems strange will become the most commonplace. The question is, what will you choose? Diamond, dissolution, or compost? No matter how you end up, it's important to know what awaits you. Subscribe to the channel and watch other episodes. There are even more breathtaking facts. This is important.